Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a lovely, neat pass. Thiago. Beckham. De Bruyne, and it's De Bruyne. And that should get the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bebeto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Bebeto simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. That is good strength. Bergkamp. Bebeto. And the counter is on. Tries to play it through. Bergkamp showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Opts for safety. That's really well manoeuvred. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. Oh, some tackle that. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking for the run. Real chance! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time.
After 44 minutes is...
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Spain have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Spain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Messi. Marquinhos. Pressing high and with purpose. Thiago. Not the most accurate pass. Spain just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bergkamp. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And this is Bergkamp. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bergkamp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
He's trying the shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
De Bruyne. Oh, it's Bebeto.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's gone loose. Oh, and Messi! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Spain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two. And the referee brings it to a close. Spain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Just a quick announcement.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please watch.
Well, it is quite a scene here. Snow is a significant additional detail in a game that was already hugely anticipated, and it is going to be fascinating to see what part it plays in the unfolding drama. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Wilson flashes it across. Good read, needed to be. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And here's Raul. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men. They want to be quick to recover this. It's gone for a throw-in. Threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. Real chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 7, Raúl Jiménez. Raúl Jiménez.
Fulham have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
It's anyone's ball now. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Julio Cesar claims it without any fuss. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Played in. Climbs up big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iwobi.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. Well timed, excellent interception. Bassi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted. Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Iwobi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a waste. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Berger. And it's Iwobi. Now that looks a decent ball. King receives it in a good position here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the ball's gone astray. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Jimenez. Now it's Wilson. He's found a way through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Raúl Jiménez.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Bebeto. Wilson. King. Now Lukic. And Wilson. Bergkamp. And here's Bergkamp. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He will be. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Iwobi. Coming on the field is number 30, Ryan Sessegnon.
He has found the way through. Fulham have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Raul Jimenez. Number 24, number 20, coming on
And
the
it's
field.
Sessegnon.
Number
Bergkamp
9,
demonstrating his
number
defensive
18,
quality there.
Andreas
Oh, that's
Pereira.
delightful.
Number 6,
Wilson.
Green.
Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Fulham find a position of real strength now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Wilson. Berger.
There will be 5 minutes.
Can they get him away? Sessegnon. It's a goal kick. Rodrigo Muniz. And it's made its way to him. De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Tete. And we're done. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Ligt gets a foot in here. And he's decided to go for it.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more extraordinarily than in 2005 from 3-0 down. He will forever be remembered for that Istanbul fight.
Well, when you take into account the circumstances and the opposition, he's the very epitome of never say die, and will play every game as if we were a cup final, including this one.
And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. He's tried one! Rodriguez. West Ham have it back and can go again. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Todibo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wan-Bissaka. Lucas Paqueta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ward-Prowse, and he has been fouled there. Shot a goal! Kimmich with the clearance. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Gerrard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that pass isn't the best. And this is Neymar. Cristiano tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
saves it. Now it's Rodriguez. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner.
Lucas Paqueta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Takes on his marker. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out towards the flank. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Fulkrug showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Tries to thread one through. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can...
Just about within shooting range. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Now it's Fulkrug. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Rodriguez has it out wide and in space.
Substitution.
West Ham making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bowen is onto this. He could be in here. He shifted it to the flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Just 5 minutes left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And claimed it back swiftly. That's that, the end. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you everyone for your
Any
support
reflections
today.
on what you've seen?